Hello, this is Lady Shah. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for coming. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 95 subscribers. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Much appreciated. So I just finished setting up my 2-day designers for the week, and next up is this Moleskine, which is kind of my main planner at this point. This and the day designers kind of take over everything. So this is if you've not been here before, this is a Moleskine 18-month daily planner from 2023 to 2023 to 2024 that I got for cheap and am redating and doing whatever I feel like too. And we have this in a term cover. So this is the end of this week. This is today. I meant to do flips. Maybe I'll just wait and do a whole month flip. That seems better. I don't know. I meant to do the flips of the last 2 weeks and I have not. Anyway, this week got crazy. Now, since I had moved social media off out of this, and that's what I usually been using the back page here for. So I might just leave it for deco. I didn't really have much junk to use in my junk journal page, though I can probably figure out some things like this. I'm gonna put this like right here, and my phone is ringing. Go with that. No, it did not recognize that address. Yeah. Just put this is just where I put like scraps of paper, junk, things for the week, and decorate it with. Like past ones have looked like this, just junk journaling. But I don't know what to do with this back page. This today. I doubt I'll get onto this page, but sometimes I do. Last week I messed up and only had one page, but it was fine. Like the Sunday before that, I just did a mood board. And then I got onto the second page, just decorated it. So I think I'll just do it a mood board. That sounds like a good plan. Which brings us to starting this week. And say I just write out the days. This goes all the way to December. So I have 365 pages left, I guess you could say. All right. So this is my I'm really seriously considering dropping the dashboard because I am not using them. Let's do because I've changed how I do my planners. So things that I used to use every month are not. So I don't think I want to use it. I've been using it too regularly here. So this one's pretty. What do I got? This one. I like, on one hand, I do like these better because they fit. I cut off less, I guess is what you would say, than I do with the Cocoa Bluesky. So let's wait. But with Now, the personal ones, I didn't even use the August ones. It's my rings is still set up for July, which is oops on my fault, but it's not one I can do anything about. But make it like I'm going to trim this up and stick it in for our little page cutter. So sometimes stuff you've been using you don't use. I'm not sure what to do about the rings. It's still kind of in the mix as that was not cut properly. That was definitely not well, trying to even this out. But I don't think I am. I don't think it's evening out. There. That beat it out. And then this side. I think what's going to end up happening is I kind of want to continue the rings as work. I like it for lists. I like making lists in it. And that is pretty much it. But I also want to try to seriously try to use it for work. So I don't know. With me just like redoing everything in terms of what my lineup was, kind of got everything in flux. And I still don't know what next year's gonna, what I want in 2026. Think I know some things. And I bought two. I bought two because I went ahead and ordered my B6 Wonderland 222, which is my reading journal, and the one thing that has worked exactly how I wanted it all year. It's been perfect. All right. Did not mark use green or haven't used blue for a while. All right. So this was last week. So this was August week. You hear yelling in the background? That's because my husband and oldest boy are watching a pay-per-view. 18th through 24. Right here. Okay. And then this one will start over. This week of 25th through 31. I'm gonna need more of these. Let's put you over here. All right. This is the junk journal page, and now we start with our whiteout. Everybody's week and weekend went well. Had a busy one, as I mentioned in my the one I just uploaded. my day designer setup, which featured a bunch of numbering fails on my part, but I fixed it. So your always remember that doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a living, working document that you make mistakes in, because no one's perfect, and shouldn't let those mistakes stop. Something apparently very exciting is happening in the PWM. All right. So I do 2 pages per day, and I do 4 pages of weekly like layout, vertical layout, and dashboard. But I had a thought, but then I remembered that I had just bought something, so that thought no longer applies. But I'm also kind of want it. All right, so we have been using the deck peach, but now I'm gonna figure out where it went. Don't think it got put in here, which is where all the summer stuff is. This is the Cocoa Daisy washies for the month. I just remembered something that I ordered and I kind of forgot about. Let's see more. I'm seeing everything but what I'm looking for. Is that like how it always goes? Yes, kind of. I have one more. I canceled the market. We should keep one of these at least in a good place. And put the rest away. All right. I'm not finding. Hello, I'm back. My desk is much neater now, and I have found what I was looking for. So, I had a bit of cleanup, and then I talked to a virtual recruiter for a second there, which is always interesting thing. I'll do it. It's just not my favorite thing, but what are you gonna do? Looking for a new position. All right, so I'm gonna put this little bit right there for now. I got some stuff cleaned up at least, and applied for some jobs. There it is. So these pages will be my vertical weekly that I draw in every week. And then over here will be my kind of weekly dashboard. Okay. I accidentally ripped a little bit in there, but it's fine. All right, so let me put that there so I don't lose it again. Not that it's gonna go up with the rest of the fruit themed washi. So this one only has. This is also from Paperbound Creations. I am in a big bright green craze right now, so I'm loving it. That color. So let me get what I need to get out of. Where is it? Oh, up here. Yeah. All right. What I'm looking for now is the Hubman and Chuck Girl. weekly calendar. So this page. And then I have not used the since I've stopped. I still have not figured out what to do about the about the commonplace. Yeah, I can't talk. Sterling ink common planner that I have that was doing some of the things that the B5 is now doing. And I don't quite know what to do about it. So this is an issue here too. But I think I'm just gonna do that. So I don't know what to do about it yet. That's usually what I use that in here for. I also remembered something that I went ahead and ordered the Planner MV, but that's going to be going into the B5. But I don't think it starts until I just did these the wrong place. I am not doing a good job today of putting things where they're supposed to be. I'm doing a very poor job of it, honestly. And I'm kind of annoyed with myself at the moment. Because duh. So I'm going to put this one over here and bend it. I'll get it, folks. It's been a week. I'm got my went and did blood tests on Friday, and I can't say I'm not nervous about what it might show. I'm hoping, like, I'm hoping I only pick up one because I did a biopsy on my leg too. I'm hoping I only pick up one autoimmune, not two. Because the second one, which is the blood test, is the worst, and I'd rather it just be rosacea and not lupus. I want House still to be right, that it's never lupus. But my face has been getting bright red, and that's a problem. And pretty sure I have picked up psoriasis, which is also a problem. So if I can just get away with psoriasis and rosacea, I'll be happy. Because I don't want lupus. So I've had a lot on my mind lately. Been that kind of week. And everything horrible that is going on in the world currently is not helping. I'm trying to keep myself distracted and sane by doing things like this and my K-pop boys, pinball, trying to handle medical stuff for myself and for my kid especially. Like, hey, at least I'm remembering to do the numbering and it's right. There. First here. The do list goes here. And now I'm going to draw in. That's all I need for a day right now. Well, all right. But I wish I was just peachy. That's there. Put that there. So we know I have an oncology appointment here. I found my pen, by the way. Okay. Writer gets their retainer at the dentist. Could be a quick one. What else did I say this week? Writer goes to the ortho on Thursday morning. And then let's see. Ryan teaches. He teaches a virtual class on music and game dev. Been teaching it for several years now with Bradley University's, which is in Illinois, game department. All right, we have something over here. I'm just trying to use stuff up right now. Game night. All right. Anything else I need to note? Teaching oncology. I have PT today. I have to go get the stitch out on Friday. All right, there we go. Now we are officially, well, we've got this part done. Putting this back in. Now I'm going to pull out. I want to put some work ones down for both myself and for Ian, my oldest child. So he worked Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah. 10 to 5:30. I just need to put down these that I work. I will probably be taking Ian to school to work some of this time. There. All my extra it's sorted by type and all of them. If I had more money, I'd probably have gotten every freebie that Hub and Chub Girl has. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. So I love the ones I have. All right. And this one, which is got the physical therapy stickers in it. Right here and right here, which might move, but we'll see. We gotta pick up those. Up our youngest before those. So I'm going to pick them up early, I believe. And let's mark some of these with, so this is dentist. That right there. Doctor, this is doctor. This is doctor. And so is this. All right. And that's my week. Moving on. So I learned this from Everything Marmy, who I would love to get to know better. Sounds like a cool person. And Monique as well. So this I usually put a journal tracker. I'm still putting the common planner stuff just in case I decide to do something about it. Monthly, B5 daily. Caught up in that yesterday. Not caught up, but I caught up to the next weekly section that I can set up on camera. A5 Stology, which I'm kind of giving up on. I'm gonna put the EC. A5. What's the new one? Moleskine. Data Designer A5. Data Designer Pocket. B6 reading. And that's it. Alright. Line there. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Really easy graph setup. I'm liking, I don't have to stamp anything. I don't have to find a sticker. I can just draw it. And I'm kind of liking that right now. And over here, I do a habits tracker that aren't health related, though I've completely lost the plot on the health one. So I don't know what to do about it. Journal plan. I kind of fail voted on these trackers last week. So hopefully this week I can be better. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I was just so like brain dead in the evening that we end up watching a lot of shows. We're almost done with Slow Horses. When I got back into my room, I just didn't necessarily feel like doing a lot. Except vegging on YouTube. Playing games. Right. Right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I have been enjoying this setup for the last 2 months, and it's generally worked very well for me. I forgot to put one down there. I kind of use this instead. So let's just turn this around if I can. No, let's just leave it as a border. Good. I do have a bunch. And actually, I should probably, before I pull from there, see if there are any in this little group of stuff to use instead. This is leftover stuff from this week. And there it is. Doesn't go too bad. So pinky. And over here, I'm going to put this one. And here. And I'm going to put this green one over here. Come on. Kind of already took out the tabis, but just going to use some of these up. So this is journaling, and this will be to buy. Journaling to dos, to buy, to dos. All right. And I think that is it for that part. Let me write that in. All right. To-do list. Schedule. Writers. Neuro. What else do I absolutely need to do? I need to settle on dates for things in September. Journaling to-dos, there are so many. Catch up April and August for sure. Clean up desk. Like get everything ready for September. I need to make decisions. Film. Planner chat. I know I need to buy something from Starling Ink when they drop it. I think I know what I want, but I'm not sure entirely. All right, moving on. What am I using for? Okay, now I'm out of the Mochi Buja, which I've stopped using. So this is where I can go see what I got and hopefully grab something out of it. Did I use everything in here? There is that extra one in the peach. Now, I usually do not use washi on my dailies. There's an extra one. No, I think I'm going to use the one in the peach one in Hobonichi. This, though, I want to put. I will put this one on the B5. So let's get this back out because there is an extra. Not that. I meant there's two sets extra ones. Let's just use this. Finish off this page, right? Now I just 2 pages per day. And I need to white out. Okay. Yeah. Two more of these. I just now noticed there is one to do on this. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Maybe I'll make a filming to do section. Can do something back here. What do I use this so I can get it off? Would I just put it up? I don't like just leaving this with one sticker on it. I could put it here. Wait, where is it? There. Make this filming, so I need to film 2026 planner chat. I need to film weekly clips in Moleskine. End of month monthly clip of the day designers. We'll just leave it at that for now. There, I used it up. It's cool. I'm gonna put I'm just trying to use up and decorate my page right now. I have one more thing I have to do in here. I have to get, oh, I also need to mark in here. This is my B6 Wonderland. I published my book. It was the first one in a series. I liked it. I started a new one, but I have a couple choices, so we'll see which one I start. But what I wanted to do here is I have been ripping out. I learned this from Monique Wrights. She rips out some. She likes to rip stuff out of like one she's not using. She uses the paper, and I've been doing that with this Kinbor Weeks, which is from AliExpress. So much cheaper Weeks knockoff. I have a lot of in here that is left. I had stopped made this for social media, and it really wasn't working, but I still want to use the paper. So I've been using it, taping it in, and using it as meal trackers. what I eat. So I also usually tip in something in the middle of the week, but oh, bugger. Having tape problems now. But it just gives me an extra, it uses something up and gives me an extra space here that I need. That is my meal log. And then I usually just decorate the back. But all right, so I think I am, oh, I am not done because I did not. I've been using these and I hate them. I think I might just write the day in. Just pitch the rest of those. They're broken. I can barely read them. They did not cut out well. $29, 30, and 31. Right. What did I use last? I found. Oh, yeah, I found the ones I'd been using for last year. Last month, year. Not month. Come on, where'd they go? There they are. So I'm going to go back to July real quick. I'm looking. You see how my junk journal pages tend to look? There we go. This is where I started writing them in because I couldn't find these and I wanted it labeled, but I found them, so I'm going to use it up. I'm really happy with how July turned out in here. I enjoyed it. It worked like I wanted it to. No complaints from me at all. And right now, as things stand, I will probably be carrying this whole idea into 2026. But we shall see. And I hope everybody is doing good and staying safe, especially if you're in the US. It is very dangerous right now. And if you aren't in the US, please don't come to the US. It's not safe. Yeah. We ever get out of this little era of history we happen to be in, Ryan and I need to save up money and take a big, cool trip because I don't want to, neither of us want to leave this country right now because we might not get back in. And it's just so scary that we'll start a trip fund, save it up, and maybe hopefully things will calm down a little bit. That's the hope, right? I'm getting pinged, I can tell. Probably wondering what I want for dinner. No. Ryan and I went to the Texas Roadhouse last night. It was really good. Okay. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 4. We are on Sunday. Yeah, I started this right. Alright. Think I am done. Everything else is kind of like optional. And I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for tuning in, watching me set up my week and be chaotic, like always. If you are like music, check out Stray Kids Ceremony out now. Great video. And please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 95. My goal is still to hit 100 before the end of the year, and I'm well on track of that. But my personal goal is for the month is 95. Well, I think it was kind of 90 because I didn't get to 90 last time. So one of the girls gave me a cute little bracelet. I have to figure out what to do with it. Yesterday, one of the ladies, and yeah, trying to hit 90. I would love to hit 95 soon, and then I can go for my 100, and I will be very proud of myself. I've worked really hard for it this year, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and that's the point, right? It's all about the fun. It's not really about the subscribers. It's about keeping myself on track, enjoying, wanting to talk about what I'm doing, even if there's not that many people listening, and enjoying myself by it. And it's spurred a lot of creativity, and I'm very grateful for it. I will see you in the next one, which might be later tonight. I don't know. I would like to set up the next week in the B5 so I can keep going on the dailies. So, see you next one. Bye. Get myself caught up.